Now, I know what you're thinking. Chef Nate, what are you doing outside at 8:30 on a Wednesday morning outside a stranger's house? First of all, don't judge a book by its cover. Second of all, I'm actually here at a hidden gem in Eagleville, PA, checking out some of the freshest bread known to man. This is Coles Creek Cottage Bakery.
Yo, Chef Nate, bakery's over here.
That's 2020 alum John Walker. John started baking back in 2022, but his love for food goes back to the early days of his childhood, which was shaped by his mom's home-cooked meals. He's still holding true to his appreciation for quality ingredients and intentional cooking. Each sourdough loaf Coles Creek puts out is the product of 3 days of labor and love. And that's just scratching the surface of what John is cooking up in his home bakery.
You start baking what time? 5 a.m.?
Today wasn't too bad. I was baking, so anything that I plastic,
Okay.
anything that I wrap in plastic, like the sourdough English muffins,
Gotcha.
or the sweet potato buns, or the sandwich bread, I try to keep like an 18-hour rule or so from like bake to when it's gonna arrive at the market.
How did you get into baking?
So I worked at a place called the Bakery House in Bryn Mawr. Really good, but they do no bread. So they just do cakes and cupcakes and cookies and some pastries. And it's an awesome operation. You like learn the minutia of like how a bakery operates,
of course,
equipment, what you call it.
If you can't tell, John's a mad scientist in his lab, but enough yapping. Let's get baking. John is gearing up for a farmer's market down in East Passyunk in just a few hours, and he needs to get his sourdough loaves in the oven. My #1 task is simple, just try to keep up.
What's the bread? 00? Semolina? What are we rocking with here?
Some TPO?
Okay.
Nah, no TPO.
No TPO?
So this is just a little bit of rice flour to alleviate any sticking from the board when I go to unload some of the bread. But all the flour, or I should say, like even in the rustic stuff that I'm about to bake off, you're looking at anywhere from 45 to 65% local PA flour. So these are all. So this is a superseded, I call it.
So you did a little score on the bread?
This is a little score, so this is my bread lumps. I prefer this because this actually has a little bit of, like a little bit of curve to it.
Gotcha.
So you get like a slightly better ear.
Word.
On these, ideally.
So what was your biggest takeaway from your St. Joe's career on running a business and just killing it?
It came from the track side than the academic side.
Yeah.
Leadership was a big focus of mine. Like I was a captain on the team for 2 years.
Makes sense.
And you know, I would go back to that in a heartbeat.
Another SJU takeaway? Lindsay, John's hawkmate who he met on the track team. 8 years later, the pair are making Coles Creek a true family business after recently getting engaged. From the construction of the bakery to making deliveries and setting up at markets, these two keep Coles Creek running, and I'm along for the ride. We got everything packed up and ready to ship out. Now we're off to the East Passyunk Farmers Market.
So we're here at the East Passyunk Farmers Market.
Yes, we are.
You've been a staple here for a while. Tell me a little bit about your first farmers market experiences and just building up to this now.
So Conshohocken, last May, I didn't let any of my guys know that I was gonna be there. I was just kind of like, test it out, see what happens. I try to make like as much food as possible, although it's not close quite to what this amount is weekly. And then I just had like the best show out of all time. I had probably a dozen teammates come out to like support and whatever. It was like big time love. Awesome. And we probably sold out in an hour and a half, something like that.
I can tell now you have a lot of regular customers.
We do. And here it's been awesome. People come for their consistent stuff. They want the mainstays, they want the country bread, they want the cinnamon raisin, they want the cookies.
So you're baking out of your basement right now. You're doing a lot of product.
Out of the basement.
And you're absolutely killing it.
Thank you.
What's next for you guys?
You know, the whole goal is to get into a brick and mortar at some point to where I can sell stuff that now I know is good. And I know how to do it.
Baking is a labor of love. If you want a quality and delicious end product, there are no shortcuts and there are no cheat codes. Time, patience, tireless dedication, locally sourced ingredients, John Walker has all these in spades. Judging by the smiles and repeat customers we saw today, I'm telling you, people can taste when a baker is obsessed with their craft. Now, I'm gonna go get back in line, but one thing's for sure, John Walker is a St. Joseph's tastemaker.